Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Harry Berry. If you're new here, hello. Today's going to be a real short video. Today I want to give my actual and final 2026 F1 World Champion season predictions for both constructors and drivers. First, off rip, we have the drivers champion. I believe this year it is going to be a battle between the Ferrari boys and the Mercedes boys. And, of course, y'all are going to need some explanation to why I think that, but I simply think that it is going to be between George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, and Charles Leclerc. I did not include Kimi Antonelli. No disrespect to Kimi, but he is a bit too much of a novice in F1. He did phenomenal in his first ever season last year. Brilliant drives from him, but he's still too young and too new to the sport, in my opinion, to be a championship contender. We know how this works with last year Oscar Piastri, kind of a novice, his third year in F1, and he's challenged with the Goliath that is a world championship battle between his teammate, his team that hates him essentially, and Max Verstappen. So there was a lot of pressure riding on Oscar, and he choked, but I'm not mad at him for that. That just comes with the sport. So yeah, I believe it's going to be a challenge between the Mercedes boys, well, specifically Osama, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, and I have to throw in Max Verstappen, not only because I am a Max Verstappen fan, but let's be for real, it's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen did set the fastest time, I believe, out of all the days. It was either him or Leclerc. So Ferrari has a very fast car, but so does Max. So it could come down to the wire. Mercedes has a very fast car too. So I don't know. McLaren didn't really show anything too interesting during preseason testing, and that's why I'm not going to put them very high on my list in the constructors fight. I mean, even Zach Brown himself said that they're going to be part of the Big Four, but they just don't know where in the Big Four they'll sit. And I actually, for the first time in my life, have to agree with him. So, yeah, it's going to be a battle between Red Bull and the constructors alongside Ferrari and Mercedes. If Ferrari can keep their stuff together, if they can perform in season as good as they have in preseason testing, call me crazy, I think 2026 might be their year. If they don't mess up. Remember, they have the Kardashian curse now and the Ferrari curse. So I don't know what's gonna happen with all those curses. I saw one of my comments on one of my shorts I posted saying, I don't know how Ferrari ended up winning 16 world titles. Me neither, man. I don't even know how Michael Schumacher pulled off 5 in a row. I don't. Maybe he was just so good that the Ferrari curse didn't apply to him. But even then, Ferrari did some pretty stupid things back in those days, especially with Rubens Barrichello, which that is a topic for another video. If y'all want to get me down to the history of Ferrari stupidity, I will gladly make a YouTube video on Ferrari's incompetence over the years. So subscribe if you want to see that, or let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting season, especially because the drivers aren't liking the regulation change, specifically Max and Lewis, which in my opinion, their opinion matters the most because they are the two best skilled drivers on the grid. Say what you want about either one of them, I don't care. You don't win a world championship by being garbage at the sport. You don't win a world championship driving like Lance Stroll, unless it's in the rain and then somehow he becomes the greatest of all time. Lance Stroll, the greatest of some times. Yeah, this is coming from a non-biased opinion, even though I am a huge Max Verstappen fan, a big Leclerc fan, and actually a George Russell fan. I'm looking at the statistics, and I genuinely think it's going to be a good season, regardless of how you think the cars are. I think the cars are slow. They're about, I think, a second and a half slower than last season's cars, which for some reason preseason testing's fastest lap was set by the Williams. Makes no sense. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen this season. I hope it's going to be a thrilling ride, and I would love for you to join me on this thrilling ride of a 2026 season, because I'll be posting every single week during the World Championship season. So if y'all want to see weekly F1 videos, like and subscribe. Share with one of your friends. We would love to grow the Harry Berry F1 community. And if you're one of my OG subscribers, yes, I did change my name. I changed it from Harry Berry FN to Harry Berry F1. To me, F1 seemed more catering, because that's been the majority of my audience has come from F1. So again, thank you for joining. It's been a short video, I know, just giving a little update. I know in my last video I said I would post on Sunday. I'm actually recording this at 8:30 p.m. on Sunday. I had some other stuff to do, so I apologize. If y'all want to know updates and stuff, like on me specifically, if I miss an upload or whatever, follow my Instagram, link in the description. Also follow the Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming me filming a video for future use of me trying to beat the Nürburgring lap record without using mods. So if y'all want to see that, subscribe and follow the Twitch. Trying to hit 1,000 followers on any platform. Any platform would be insane if I hit 1,000 followers. So yeah, like and subscribe. That's all I gotta say. Oh, also, yeah, follow me on TikTok. I do post on TikTok. Not very common, but I do post on TikTok. And I do competitive sim racing. So if y'all want to see me do some Le Mans Ultimate stuff, like get out of like brand new account, get out of my current rank and try to get the highest rank possible, let me know, because I love Le Mans Ultimate and I would love to start creating content on there. I don't know if y'all would watch it, so if y'all want me to do that. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. I told you it was going to be a short video. Thank you for all the support on all platforms. It's been crazy. Some of my videos have been popping off on others. So if you're seeing this from those other platforms, hello. Thank you for being part of the Harry Berry F1 community, and I hope to grow even more than what we already are. I'll see y'all later. Remember, love one another, love God, tell someone you love them, and bye-bye.